I curl my hair regularly and it's still very healthy and strong, and it also grows really fast. So I dye my hairline at least every 3 weeks. Even the ends of my hair are very healthy. There's no damage, no split ends. So today I'll be sharing with you my simple hair care routine for long and healthy hair. So on one hand, there are things we can do to give our hair what it needs to nourish it. On the other hand, there are things we can do to protect it from damage. Everything we eat and drink affects our body. So in general, I try to nourish my hair from within by mostly eating pretty healthy. Avocado, almonds, sunflower seeds. These are just some ingredients that are really good for your hair. Then another way to nourish it is from the outside. And there are no special products I can recommend. I never really noticed a difference in my hair depending on the product I was using. But what I definitely can recommend is always using a hair mask instead of conditioner after washing your hair. I mean, it probably depends on your hair type and hair structure, so it might not work for everyone, but for me it makes a huge difference. My hair is so much more soft and feels healthier, looks healthier ever since I do that. I used to use a hair mask only once a week, and that day of the week I was using it was the only day I was really happy with my hair. So I was thinking, why wouldn't I use it every time I wash my hair? And for me it's perfectly working. I apply the shampoo only on the scalp as I don't want the ends of my hair to get dry. Because if you rinse your hair, that's enough cleaning for the ends. You can also do a head massage while using a shampoo or brushing your hair, which stimulates your hair growth. And another thing I do is brushing my hair with a wet brush while the hair mask is on my hair, because this way it really covers each hair, so that also makes a huge difference. So I highly recommend to try that. And a nice side effect is that you don't need to use that much product anymore. And I only apply the hair mask at the ends of my hair. When my hair is wet, the first thing I do to avoid damage is to be very gentle with my hair. I'm using this hair towel which is absorbing a lot of moisture, and I leave it in for like about 15 minutes, and it helps me not having to blow dry my hair as long as I used to. If you have long hair like mine, you know it usually takes a lot of time to blow dry your hair, not to mention the heat damage. And using this towel, I don't even have to blow dry my hair afterwards in summer. And in the colder seasons, it helps me to cut my hair drying time in half. A good hairdryer doesn't need to be expensive, but for me it's important that it comes with different heat settings, as the middle temperature is already much better for my hair. I also use a wet brush after washing my hair, which is very gentle to your hair without causing any damage when it's wet. I will link the brushes that I'm using down below. I lose a lot less hair since I'm using them, and they go through my hair so easily without pulling out any of my hair. When I curl my hair, first of all, I don't set the heat too hot. I mostly set it to 170 degrees. And if you have long hair like mine, I know it can be difficult to make your curls last for a long time. I used to always use a high temperature and to leave the curling iron in way too long, because otherwise my curls wouldn't last very long. But then I figured out another way to make the curls last without using too much heat, even for my long hair, which is I start to curl my hair at the ends because there's the most heat then, and this way I can get the best results. Because if you start at the hairline, then there won't be much heat coming through the hair that is already wrapped around the curling iron. So I always start at the ends, and then the next important step is to really let the hair cool down for a bit in this position. It takes a bit longer, but it really is the best way to make them last the longest possible. I don't use any hairspray or other products. For me, my hair looks and feels the best after using the hair mask, leaving it in for a few minutes and then just not adding any products to my hair afterwards. I cut the ends of my hair regularly, about every 6 months, just a little bit of the ends so it feels more fresh again. I do it myself since years and it works very well for me. I also made a video about how I cut my hair in long layers at home, which I will link down below. Another thing I like to do is brushing my hair right before I go to bed, which makes it much easier to get through my hair in the morning. And I brush it again very gentle. I start at the ends and then I make my way up to the hairline, because sometimes we don't even notice we're not brushing gentle enough because it just became a routine we don't pay as much attention to anymore. So just really take your time so you won't pull out your hair. And then another tip is to use a silky pillowcase, which is supposed to protect your hair from drying out and to make your hair more soft and shiny this way. I only use it in summer though, because the fabric is just a bit cold and not that cozy in winter, which on the other hand makes it perfect for summer.